I've now been up here for 7 days. 7 days off the ground in this tree canopy in the path of the Trans Mountain Expansion Pipeline in Coast Salish Territory, British Columbia. 7 days and I'm coming down. Today is my last day up here, but that does not mean that we are leaving here. Woo! Oh, it feels good. Being back on solid ground, oh, it's a weird feeling. I feel like I maybe just got off a boat. So after a week, I am finally home and I had the best shower ever. But while I'm now safely on the ground, that does not mean that we are done fighting this pipeline, because we've already eaten up 17 days of their allotted window to cut those trees to build that pipeline, which is more than a third of the time that they have available to cut those trees to build that pipeline. So I'm excited about that, but we are also aware that this is a marathon and we're going to have to be up there and occupy those trees and have the camp and be doing this for a long time. There's a chance that they're going to try to push their window of construction past September, and we're going to be ready for that. If you want to help us fight this pipeline and help us buy batteries and climbing equipment and poo bags, then you can do that. We've set up a fund that is specifically for this protest action, so you can go to that link in the description. In order to be in this for the long haul, we're going to need some money for it, so donate what you can. The simple truth is that we just can't be spending billions of dollars in order to build oil and gas infrastructure during a climate emergency. That is just not something that we can afford to do as a species that wants to survive on this planet. And that's especially true in a time when oil and gas is becoming less and less valuable, because earlier this year, if you remember, the price of oil dropped below zero. And I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it sounds worse than worthless. We've seen several major oil pipelines get canceled this year, and some of the major insurance companies for this pipeline, the Trans Mountain Expansion Pipeline, have also decided not to continue their insurance with the pipeline because it doesn't make a lot of sense for them. Because it just doesn't make a lot of sense at all. So seeing all of that this year and seeing the huge amount of support and the scale of this action has made me very convinced. I feel very optimistic that we can stop this pipeline. So we're going to keep fighting, but for now, just for now, I'm going to enjoy our quiet apartment for a little while and have a good sleep in our bed. I want to finish by saying a humongous thank you to everyone for all of your support through this entire experience. For me, I couldn't have done it without everybody at the camp and without all of you online. It was a pretty remarkable experience to be up there for that long, and it's going to take me some time to process it, but I'll never forget it. It was pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for being here, and thank you for watching. Ha ha!